Hello everyone, Spidey Fist here, and I have recently made a video for the top 5 cars that I want from the Crew MOTORFEST to come to Asphalt 9 Legends, and I thought that I would switch it up and do the opposite now. And I have cars from Asphalt 9 Legends that I would love to see come to the Crew MOTORFEST, and I wasn't able to pick just 5, instead I have 10. And I'm going to start off with the Mazda Furai, or Furai, or however you want to say it. This is a concept car that debuted back in 2008. It has 450 horsepower, and it weighs somewhere around 1,500 pounds. So not only is this just a super cool looking car, but it also is lightweight, it's fast, it has great acceleration, and it handles really well. So the next car on the list is going to be the Rezvani Beast X. So this car is quick. It's got a 0 to 60 in about 3 seconds. It's got a 2.5 liter turbo, 600 horsepower. And you're going to see that 3-second 0 to 60 come up a lot with a lot of these cars. The cars that I have listed are all really quick, and you'll notice that they're all blue. That's just because blue is my favorite color, and I love in a game where I can customize the car, making them blue. But this one is a really cool car, and it starts at $325,000, so it's not exactly a cheap car. This one would probably be like in the hypercar class with like the Lamborghinis and stuff. I don't think that it would really be like a tier 2 car, but maybe. But I would just love to see it make its way into the Crew MOTORFEST. Another one is going to be the Berlinetta Pure Italia. It's a hybrid electric 5-liter V8 car. It costs about 500,000 pounds or 600,000 US. But this is a really cool, visually striking car. I really love like this 2-door coupe design that it has. It looks really sporty. And the next car on the list is going to be the Fenrir Super Sport. So this is probably my second favorite S-Class car. It's 800 horsepower. It is a 2-door sports car from W Motors. This is another one of those 3-second 0 to 60 cars. And this one costs about $1.4 million. So I don't think I'm going to be buying one of these anytime soon, so it would be really cool if it was in the Crew MOTORFEST, so that way I had another game that I could play with this car in. The next car on the list is going to be the Ferrari Monza SP here, but it is a limited production sports car by Ferrari. It's got a 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, around 800 horsepower, and this one just looks really unique. I really love the look of it, and I would love to be able to throw a big stupid spoiler or a big stupid wing on the back of this car. Next up is going to be the Volkswagen Type R or IDR. It's an electric car. It's the first electric race car made by Volkswagen. Of course, it would be a racing class car or maybe like the GT style car. But this one looks so cool. It's got that huge stupid wing on the back of it. It has that big Volkswagen, and I love this car so much. Next, we have the Apex AP0. This is a $350,000 car. It's got a 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, and this is another one of those visually striking cars that really just have a lot of attitude and a lot of presence. So this car was actually like my #1 B-Class car that I would use in multiplayer, and I still use it a lot now. And it just handles well, it's fast, it has great acceleration, and I would love to see it in the Crew MOTORFEST. Our next vehicle is going to be the Aston Martin Victor. So this is a 7.3 liter V12 that costs like $5 million, and it's got like that 70s, 80s style while still having a lot of like modern presence to it. It's just such a good looking car. It has good specs, and it's fast. It's a very fast car. Next on the list is going to be the Tech Rules AT96. This is a 2016 hybrid electric sports car with well over 1,000 horsepower, and it costs about $1.5 million, and it looks wild. It is such a cool car, and it is without a doubt my favorite A-Class car. in Asphalt 9 Legends. I would love to see it make its way over. And lastly, the number one car that I would love to see make it into the Crew Motorfest is going to be the Zenvo TS1. It's got a 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. It has over 1,100 horsepower. It is a 5.8 liter twin supercharged V8, and it costs about $1.2 million. And it's so awesome. I love the rear wing on it. I love the design. And honestly, there's just so much to love about this car. I'd be so happy if it made it into the Crew Motorfest. But that is going to be it for this video. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. But I'm Spidey Fist, and I'm out of here.